The topic for this week is one of my favorite topics, and don't go away just yet. It is cost to serve, but I'm going to tell you 5 key benefits of doing it and why you should be doing it in your business. Coming right up. Okay, if you're new to the channel, this happens to be one of my favorite topics. If you're not new to the channel, let me give you 5 reasons why you really ought to be checking out the other cost to serve videos on this channel. And I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll put a link down below to a complete playlist. And there are introductory videos, there's case studies, all kinds of stuff. But for this week, I just want to give a little bit of a reminder about why it's so important, and I will highlight 5 key benefits that I see with my consulting clients every day of the week from going through cost to serve audits, cost to serve reviews, whatever you want to call it. Okay, number 1 is customer profitability. Most reporting systems, most ERP systems are not that great at reporting on customer profitability. I know some of them do have modules that purportedly do that, but in 25 years of consulting, I haven't come across many that do it very well. So what does that mean? You can be leaking profit with certain customers and be totally unaware of it. Look, to be fair, most businesses realize they kind of know which customers are low margin or negative margin. Do they know about the negative margin ones? Most companies have them. But they just don't have the sort of tools to be able to dig into that. A cost to serve study is a great way to be able to do that. So you can identify, which are typically they're going to be the smaller customers, the more remote customers, where the cost of servicing them actually outweighs any profit margin that you're making from that customer. So you need to know who they are. So that's number 1 reason. Kind of on the same vein, product profitability. Now this one is a bit more surprising because whilst many businesses understand, okay, I've got a few customers that are maybe not that profitable, most businesses don't understand the extent to which they have non-profitable or negative margin products. And I would have to say 99% of businesses I've looked at over the years have some, and some have a lot, like half their product range. Why does this happen? Well, again, it comes down to the reporting systems and not being able to identify where those profit leaks are. And when you start to build up all of the costs required to store and deliver certain products, you can wipe out your profit margin. Think of your own product range for the moment and think of the big bulky products, maybe the fragile products, the products that require special handling. Are you sure you're actually making a profit on all of those? Or is all of that additional service cost chewing up the profitability? So that's number 2 reason. Identify those lower margin products. And those lower margin customers and products, once you've identified them, what do you think the answer is? It is not to get rid of them. It is to play around with that service offer so that you can make all of your customers, all of your products profitable. And it's not that hard to do, really not that hard to do. Okay, number 3, network cost leaks. We see this all the time at Logistics Bureau. Very often we're doing a cost to serve study across a complete distribution network. And what we find is that there are very high cost nodes in the network. So it's not necessarily down to customers and product profitability, but it's more sort of process profitability. Maybe through remoteness or whatever it might be, you find that there are particular legs and nodes in most distribution networks which have a far higher unit cost than others. And it's really good to be able to quantify that because it enables you to manage that distribution network in a slightly different way. It could be that you're going to deploy products in a slightly different way. You're not going to have full range in every node in the network. Maybe you'll have just the fast movers and the slower movers more centralized, and many sort of solutions there. But if you haven't done it across your network, that's a really good reason to do it. Number 4, high cost processes generally. So this could be through procurement, it could be through customer service, warehousing, transport. Once you start doing that end-to-end cost to serve analysis, you start to find out where those really high cost processes are. And some of them can be surprising. I've seen it in businesses where the customer service the customer service offering, if you like, as in, the customer service center for certain types of customers and products was a really high cost. There were some very high maintenance customers and products. So do you understand where they are and how much they might be costing you? So look at individual processes through your supply chain as well. And it may not just be the physical processes. And then number 5, this is a really common one, and we've seen this a lot over the last couple of years particularly, and that's to help you with the negotiation of rates and rebates and that type of thing. So for example, maybe one of your big customers is coming to you and saying, hey, we will come and pick up your freight, we can do it cheaper, and we'll work out this sort of rebate. If you don't know what the cost of servicing that big retail customer is, you could be in a weak point in that negotiation. I've seen it happen quite a few times over the years, both in Australia and overseas, where we've done those sorts of studies, and it's enabled companies to sit around a negotiation table and actually discuss from a point of dealing with facts, not just supposition around what costs might be. So all sorts of negotiations can be supported with that kind of cost to serve analysis. So another really important reason to do it. But that's just 5 off the top of my head, okay? Identifying customer profitability, product profitability, cost leaks through your network, high cost processes, helping you negotiate with suppliers and customers and so on. I'm sure you could come up with some more reasons why cost to serve analysis is so beneficial in the supply chain. Love to hear your comments down below. That's it for this week. Just a quick reminder, I'll put that playlist link down below, loads and loads of cost to serve videos. Also, are you coming to our webinar series? I'll put a link down for that. We're doing a quarterly webinar series now as well, so I'll put that down in the description underneath the video. Thanks for watching. See you next week.